is here. He was the winner of Bravo's Top Chef All-Stars. Come on out, Richard. Hi. How are you? I'm good. All right, what are we doing? I'm taking my hat. I just wanted to tip my hat.
You look great in the hat. By the way, I have to say, leave it on, leave it on.
Okay.
I'm a tremendous fan, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I'm such a big fan.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know, I watch your show. I watch you a lot, so I know I'm not a stalker or anything.
No, I love it.
All right, but I think you like falafel, right?
I like falafel. It's good. It's vegetarian. It's high protein. I give it to my daughter Bryn. I love it. And you're doing sort of a different type of falafel.
Yeah, it's called faux-lafel.
Faux-lafel.
Right. So we're kind of making a burger out of it. So a real healthy burger. So
okay.
First thing we have to do, a lot of people don't know, we have to grind our chickpeas. All right.
I have this blender, but I don't have this attachment.
You need to get the attachment. The
attachments
are cool and get all these sort of things.
Okay,
I
cool.
think there's actually a hair cutting attachment.
Really?
Obviously.
All right,
you
good.
Can see. All right, so we're going to turn our grinder up, right? It's not just for beef, it's for chickpeas.
Can people use canned chickpeas?
You know what? I think you got to use the dried ones, and you got to let them soak overnight. That's the key. I think falafel's one of those foods that's, one of the only foods that granular is sort of a good thing, if that makes any sense.
So you don't want mushy and mealy.
You don't want mushy. It's not hummus, right? You want it to have some texture to it, like ground beef, right?
Okay.
If it was a burger.
Got it.
All right, so here we have in this bowl, this is our falafel mixture. So what I've done is I added some onions and some garlic and some fresh cilantro and some parsley, some lemon juice.
Italian parsley, or it's the old school parsley?
You know what? I kind of like the old school parsley.
Okay.
The Italian parsley's prettier, but like there's something about curly parsley.
And it's more falafel-ish.
It's more falafel-ish, exactly. Like the tabbouleh, right? It kind of works. All right. And then we season it with some coriander and some cayenne pepper. And you want to flip these because you cook.
If you don't have coriander, can you use your own spices at home, make it different? Like,
you can make this as individual as you want for sure. But definitely coriander, cumin, cayenne pepper.
I don't want to touch
I gave you the most difficult thing to do.
Yes, and if they fall apart, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're putting it on a bun, right?
And then you just take them and you make them into really falafel, right?
Oh,
so we're just making burgers. So I'm going to jump on the other side of you here. All right, so we have our falafel. And then to me, the key to a great sandwich is about the pickling. You know what? I knew that was going to happen to me.
Well,
so
because
I kind of threw you under the bus.
All right, got it. No, it's okay.
Use some Bravo terminology.
I got it. Let me just get the last one. All right, go ahead. Pay attention.
All right, so now we have our burger patty, right? It comes out of the pan. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
And to me, great sandwich falafel, it's all about the condiments, right? So a lot of people think that cooking's all about salt and fat.
Okay.
Those are like bad words nowadays, right? But it's really about acidity and herbs and spices. So what we've done is...
So there's not really much... Where's the fat in this? There really isn't much
There's
fat.
not a lot of fat in this at all. It's all about acidity and fresh herbs. So what we've done is we've made a bunch of fresh pickles, some real fresh veggies, beets, carrots, some onions, some cauliflower, and you see how beautiful it is here. We have our falafel.
I love it.
And then, of course, you need the tzatziki sauce, right? Okay. You need the yogurt. So it's yogurt, tahini, and then some dill and some shredded cucumbers.
Is it Greek yogurt?
It is Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt, tahini, dill, and cucumber.
Because that's like the guy right now, right? Greek yogurt, it's the thing.
Yes.
All right, so that's our falafel sandwich.
I want to take a bite.
Well, yeah, go for it, for sure.
You keep going, I'm taking a bite.
Now, it's not a party, though, until you have liquid nitrogen ice cream.
Okay.
Right? This is true, right?
You've all seen that? Right? All right. And I heard people could do it at home with dry ice. Is that dangerous, or don't do this?
You know what? It's actually more dangerous to do with dry ice, all right? But I'm going to show you one of my favorite ingredients, liquid nitrogen. So we have in the mixer over here, we have some chocolate black sesame ice cream. We're sort of keeping that Mediterranean feel, right?
I like it.
So black sesame and cream and eggs, a little bit of sugar. That's our ice cream base. And then what we do is we just kind of strain that out. Right, real simple.
This part's really easy.
Some vanilla. This is easy. This is easy stuff. Homemade ice cream is not.
Do you really do this stuff at home?
I do. I've been known to throw, a little liquid nitrogen ice cream party for my kids. I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Really? And the friends get all impressed by seeing all that.
They do. It's like, oh wow, it's so cool, it's so awesome. But who doesn't love ice cream?
The first Top Chef that we were on, when you came in second, I was obsessed with you. You are unbelievable. You really, really are. Like, I was like, you got robbed. I mean.
Here's a big reveal. You need glasses.
All right.
All right. I'm a trained professional, but I'll throw them on just because. By the way, the glasses in the hat totally works.
Awesome.
Totally works.
All right, wait a second. You have this tank at your house?
Sometimes I've been known to have a tank of liquid nitrogen at my house.
So cool.
All right, so now we have the ice cream base in the mixer. And the nitrogen's really, 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 really cold, obviously.
I don't even know.
And like kids kind of go crazy when they see this.
So how much of that was that you just poured? I'm just curious how
you really just put as much in until it makes ice cream. All right, you can kind of hear it. Right, you can hear the mixer.
So
like, when is it done?
Liquid nitrogen ice cream parlors. Like, why can't you open like a chain of ice cream stores that do it this way?
I think that's something we need to talk about.
That would be such a cool thing for people to be able to watch. There's the glass and you're behind it. That'd be such a.
Or they get in there and there's like a big booth and they have to put on their gloves and their glasses.
Wouldn't you bring your kids if they can see this happening behind the glass?
Yeah. So now here's the neatest thing, and especially like you said, I do a lot of competitive cooking on TV.
And you have 4 restaurants, right?
I do. Actually 5. Just opened up a brand new one called The Spence. They're all in the Southeast in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
And look, we made that ice cream in like 30 seconds.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you so much.
Next, I come to the rescue of a fan with an out-of-control closet.